When did you have to choose between two people who both needed you? I was 24 when my mother had her stroke the same week my sister asked me to be her kidney donor. Priya told me in a parking garage sitting in her car with the engine off. She'd been on dialysis 11 months and hadn't told me it had gotten worse. I need to ask you something, and I need you to actually think about it, she said. And then she couldn't get the rest out for almost a minute. 4 days later, my aunt called at 5 in the morning. My mother had gone down in her kitchen in Fresno, left side, speech, the whole thing. She'd been on the floor most of the night before a neighbor noticed the lights. Here's what you need to understand about my mother. She raised the two of us alone after my father left, working nights at a packing plant and days doing alterations out of our living room. When I flunked out my first year, she didn't yell. She drove up, packed my things, and let me live at home for 2 years while I figured it out. She never once made me feel like a failure for it. And here's what you need to understand about my sister. She's the reason I got through that. She used to leave notes in my textbooks. When I got laid off, she paid my rent for 4 months and lied and said it was a bonus from work. The problem was geography and biology at the same time. Priya's transplant center was in Seattle. My mother needed daily rehab in Fresno and had nobody else. If I donated, I'd be out of commission for 6 to 8 weeks minimum. No lifting, no driving for a while, no ability to be the person hauling my mother in and out of a car. Priya said she'd wait. She said it so fast that I knew she'd already decided to say it before I called, but she'd already been passed over twice, and the nephrologist had used the word narrowing. My aunt was furious that I was even weighing it. Your mother is lying in a bed and you're talking about surgery? Family is family, unpick. But they were both my family. That was the entire problem. I spent 3 weeks trying to build a version where nobody lost. Hiring home health part-time, moving my mother north, flying back and forth between a recovery and a rehab schedule. Every plan collapsed on cost or timing. My mother was too proud to move. Priya was too proud to let me spend money on her. I stopped sleeping. I lost weight I didn't have. I had a panic attack in a grocery store parking lot and sat there for 40 minutes before I could drive. Then on a Sunday night, my sister made the decision for me. She called around 11, which she never does, and my stomach dropped because I assumed it was the hospital. Don't freak out, she said. I've been talking to the coordinator. I got approved for a paired exchange. I didn't know what that was. She explained it like she'd been rehearsing. She had a donor who wasn't a match for her, and I was a match for a stranger, and the program would swap us across a chain. Except she'd gone one better. She'd found a program running out of a center in Sacramento, 90 minutes from our mother. I'd do the surgery down there, she said. You wouldn't have to donate at all. There's a chain with 4 pairs in it. When did you research this? She laughed, tired. You think I've been sitting around waiting for you to solve it? I've been on the phone with coordinators for 2 weeks. Sacramento has the shortest chain in the state. Where would you even stay? With Ma, she said. She needs someone there anyway. I'll be recovering, she'll be recovering. Neither of us can lift anything. It's honestly perfect. She'd already talked to her employer. She'd already found a rehab clinic that took my mother's insurance 8 minutes from the house. You think I'm going to let you cut yourself open and then not be able to help her? She said. One of us should be functional. The chain went through in April. Priya got her kidney from a man in Bakersfield. The man's wife donated to someone in Redding. Priya moved into our mother's back bedroom for the recovery and never really moved out. They drove each other to appointments for 6 months, both of them furious and slow and impossible. My mother's speech came back about 80%. She still can't say my sister's name right. It comes out Pri, so that's what we all call her now. I drive down every other weekend. I do the lifting. Nobody had to choose.